And welcome back to more Let's Play Nerds. Nerds spell with a 3. And spell with a 3 because this is Outer Worlds 3 minus 1. So it's Outer Worlds 2. Yep, last we left off, I've been exploring this war zone.
Careful! That cave is chock full of arachnids.
Alright.
Stay away
Oh.
from you.
Ugh. She's got a point. Yep, and now let's continue on with exploring this planet. You know what? Yeah, let's do up here, and then we'll go down that way, and then we'll do this. That sounds like a plan to me.
You strike me as the curious sort, dear. What is your most lettered field of study?
Lettered fields? No. Always been keen on ship engines, though. Skip drives, too.
Ah, skip drives are quite the enigma wrapped in spherical hyperalloy. I could talk your ear off about their theoretical fundamentals, but I suspect you seek more hands-on data.
And how? They always arrived pre-assembled back in my factory days. We just mounted them to the bulkhead and moved on. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
That would be inadvisable. Best not go poking at fundamental forces with a crescent wrench, dear.
See, there's a good start for a conversation between them. They could find something to relate on. But they're both very curious in different ways. He's more physically curious. Yeah, I mean, he's got that engineer mindset.
Couldn't help but notice that book collection of yours. Never expected an assassin to be so well read.
Oh, they're
I
tamed.
keep them on hand as improvised weapons.
This is one of those moments when I can't tell whether or not you're having me over.
Some have complained that sprat mucus, a complete analysis, is too dense, but I found it perfect for inducing cerebral hemorrhaging.
Oh, this is a place where we gotta choose the second under the Mantisaur.
Fort Endurance sure has fared better than Opportunity. Ironic, in its way.
Not ironic, it's endurance. Welcomes you two. Just this door. There's no continuation of that.
Oh, yes, that's a milestone worth noting. Now I've seen everything.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone
He's got a
is not
helmet,
touching
though,
approval
so
for
I
your
definitely
little
think he's in
test
charge.
designer. Next time, you might want to try and tame your woolly courage with a little mock apple.
Oh.
Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
Alright.
Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right. Hell no, I didn't do it. I actually like Chief Cuddy. He was pretty alright for a guy who's angling for executive. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the
Wow.
chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he
Yeah, that
swole
sounds
up,
about right.
it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew. What? No, he just had an allergy and knew what would happen if he ate Crabble. I can't believe you might be my best shot at getting out of this. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere.
Awesome. That's actually pretty easy. Just
No,
be like,
that
yo,
was
we
days
know the
ago,
guy was
and they tossed
allergic.
out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy.
Yeah, and just prove that it was an accident due to an allergy. But now you got the fact that she knew about it and could use that information.
He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't
So I'm not
murder
sure if that's
nobody.
full proof
Please,
against
make him understand.
her being guilty.
Yes? Who are you? And why are you attempting to steal my utterly invaluable attention?
I've been sent to help solve a murder.
Oh, right. One of the enlisted killed their superior, or something. She's in that cage over there, and Security Officer Abner is in charge of the investigation.
Okay, let's talk to Abner.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping someone would bring some sense into this madness. You should go talk to Trooper Wentworth. I'll let him speak for himself before I start speaking for him. Sure,
All right.
fine. Were I you, I'd do my best not to get eaten as I was bumbling through areas I'm not meant to be in.
What's up?
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if
What's
you're
that
here
on
as
your
a
head?
spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
Are you grafted the same way Inez is? I should have brought Inez for this.
Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander and me. But I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, senior-most representative at Fort Endurance.
All right. Go on for a second. I thought you were. No,
Now you're
I
starting to
know
sound
it's
like
made
some
of
of the
sword.
wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional
what's their
bravery,
lifespan?
stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
We need to know who the second
There's
command
no
is.
dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior officer, are executed without question.
This has to be my response.
You may mock, but I am sincere. I can speak as easy to him as I can you on account of my graft. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
Okay, ask him what number I'm thinking of.
What? It can't... It's not a mentalist.
Yeah, you're talking
No,
about using
we're
words.
using pheromones to... It's like we can smell what each other is saying.
Oh, okay.
No, please, don't.
Why not? It can't stink any worse than the dung you're spewing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing
yeah.
to do with you.
Let's make him second in command then.
I just
Seems
wanted to make
reasonable
it
to
clear
me.
to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be
That's
full
not the
of
smell I'm
shit.
getting from him.
So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer. Yes, well, Please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group. Yes, I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got his attention.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that.
Maybe it is just him leading and he's using the communication as an excuse.
Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a
That's
rival nest,
racist.
he'd probably just eat the lobby damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once
Let's
it's
do
shown
it.
to
Let's
have
get
been a
him
colossal
his
waste
let's
of
get him his
resources,
baby.
They'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Serenium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts. Look in the nest to
Perfect.
the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where Wojciech feels
Great,
the
but no, but
pull
I'm
from
going
the
west.
strongest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies.
I'm
for my
not as
outburst,
interested in talking
but
to
I
you
had
because
need to
you're
warn
rude.
you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth. Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
I
People like to
see the issue.
whisper,
It's
right?
jealousy.
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power.
It's a possibility, especially his second guessing on which pronoun he's using in these situations.
Wait! He asked you to get him a mutated pupa, but he's lying about why he wants it. He thinks he can breed it, but it will be far too feral for him to control. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. I'll have to... Oh, fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't enough for you, I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just, please, bring me the mutated pupa.
Hey, one of my favorite cereals starts out just like this.
Cool.
It's not got the best ending, though.
That's a problem. All right, let's talk about this death by allergy case.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's Choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
What?
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk? What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned sisty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no. Oh Lord. Did you say Crabble?
Yep.
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the
Oh,
food. He complained about the
no.
weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if
Yeah.
you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head.
You know those people that when they tend to talk a lot, and then if they tell you they have some condition, you're like, doubt it. They're just talking. So that's a problem when you actually someone like that actually does have an allergy or like a condition or something, and then no one takes them seriously because everything else they've said. I mean, ultimately, they're the boy that cried wolf. So
Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock. What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless...
yeah,
Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
so yeah, so no one did anything like no one's legally at fault. But considering this person was the nephew of someone important, you're going to receive some consequences.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Yes, that's exactly it. Now just head over to Cuddy's corpse and make it disappear. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor there. Come on now. You need to reconsider. I'm offering you good bits for easy work. You'll also be saving at least one life from the toils of endless labor.
Yeah. I think the thing is less about... Well, because, like, now, in theory, the person they put at fault, she's not at fault anymore. But, like, it was an accident. But like I said, if the guy wants revenge, he could just totally get revenge. It's still telling me to talk to him.
You're back? Why?
Ah, fine.
Wonderful. Then you should be off to find a dematerializer and dispose of... Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
So there's my goal. How do I cross the river? That. Okay, let me save and find out. Perfect.
Rappers! We go! Attack! Now!
Resorting to violence.
Hostile in proximity.
Go, toxin loose! Just give the signal.
I should start with this where they were in a group together.
Panels are deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
On whom exactly?
This guy?
On target. Apologies, but no target, no attack. They're benumbed, locking them down. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Okay, where is this guy? Oh, that guy.
Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized. Proceeding to attack.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Imitating the threat. Taking the fight out of them.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Okay, there we go. It took a little bit of time for that guy. Oh, too busy using the ladder. All right.
Cowards! You've never bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Scoping out a hostile. Fortificator at ready status.
Gotta fix me up first.
Fortification in progress. Taking the fight out of them. Commander, throwing energy your way. Consider self-preservation of...
Not exactly in fighting shape at the moment.
Well, it's working.
Need to finish recharging first. Medic, please!
That's the hair. Free hole in the head. Come at me.
Perfect.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, there's still more. Primus Store's locker key. Yes, please.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
That certainly painted a picture, dear. Bit illogical, hardly persuasive, but good energy.
What is that then?
I'm here at the behest of the insulted leader. You betrayed the ghoul. Hey, you! Let me out of
Me?
here!
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but...
I think I did.
No matter. Serves me right, trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Wait, I know this one. Someone who struggles with their limited capabilities.
No need for such false modesty. If you hadn't come along, I may have been done for. None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them
That's not
scavenge for
good.
old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts. We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
Oh, you believe in the rift. Right. We're kind of shutting him down.
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Okay.
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering.
I feel like they're nothing but
Peace
chaos.
and unity with the architect themselves.
Ridiculous. The Rift's existence is an anomaly, nothing more. Their existence begs for correction.
I see no need to respond to such heresy. You are obviously ill-informed. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents could be of service to you.
All
if
right.
you'd deign to take me on, of course. Nothing that we'll live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Of course. Not sure it's wise to allow this maniac to join with us, though. Her sense of style notwithstanding. Rest assured,
Wow.
she crosses you, I'll kill her.
You're throwing shade on her
I
style.
like you. I can tell we've lots to talk about.
I doubt that very much, dear.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
All right. Oh yeah, we got. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. Aza's companion ability charges faster than other companions. It can hold 2 charges at once. Whoa! 2 charges at once. That's the cool part. While Aza is in the party, factions with neutral or higher reputation need a higher bounty before they consider you an outlaw and pursue you for crimes. Okay, I don't think it's going to pop up as often, but because I still haven't had any bounty put on me. Aza uses her wrist-mounted explosive gadget, firing explosive charge in a cone towards the location. Enemies hit take heavy physical damage and are staggered. Cool. Oh yeah. So now chooses discretion over aggression, attempts to flank weak targets in combat. Every third melee attack by Aza will automatically inflict stagger, deals bonus damage. The occasional stagger sounds good to me. And let's see. The explosion caused by Aza's companion ability covers a larger area, allowing it to hit more enemies. After using your companion ability, Aza deals bonus damage for a duration. I feel like this is better because this deals more damage around it, and this deals more damage anywhere within range of her attacks. So that's like a no-brainer to me. Absolute no-brainer. Death sentence. Uses short rounds. Interesting. Hitting a weak spot puts a doom counter on the target. When the counter expires, the target takes extreme damage. Oh, that's cool. I'm just gonna experiment with this weapon for a bit, see how that turns out. Uranium exterior. Oh, right next to it. What do you know?
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me.
me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he's fighting for his life in there.
Our only salvation lies in annihilation.
Well, this is interesting. Are you the threat that's detected on my radar?
When all
Oh no! Please. No! Well, there was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Oh no.
Thanks for the preposterously late advice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace? Whoa, why won't it stop burning?
I've got a much better way to end his suffering. Permanently.
What? No, that's not... Someone help me!
Yep, there's no one here to... Oh.
Recharge for mayhem!
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry, 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to
Oh, that didn't turn out well.
to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
This one what? An enemy or the Sprat? Okay. I want to test out this weapon, and the best way to do that is aim for a headshot.
It's a fight!
Got eyes on some no good.
Okay.
This might sting. A lot.
Alright, slightly lacking, but interesting. I mean, I don't think... I'm not sure if I got a headshot the way I wanted to. What I need is a better scope. Ooh, I like this. Oh, ooh, okay. We're like entering a whole nother area if we go in there.
Damn it all! The door's sealed. We'll need to find another way in.
Oh, perfect. You already found one. So let's go. Maybe this is the intended route to get in there, right? Since that one's barred. So, boo, I thought I was being all sneaky going this way.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
So it's that type of cult. Got it. Glad I'm not part of it. Yeah, maybe some points a sneak would have been nice. But, well, then again, I'd be stuck to do it even on everything.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends!
Oh, so we're not being sneaky. She's straight up threatening him. Let's go this way first.
36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30?
Does she have calculators for this?
Oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait.
Oh, there is? Oh, yeah, there is.
With you. Fine. Just please keep her away from me. Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well. Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Oh, you also want to protect your... Oh, that was the end of the conversation.
I appreciate your help. Dying make the crazed cultist, people like your friend here have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient. You can attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you. There's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
Ooh. This is another gadget, another tool. I'd rather stick with using the shield, though, because that's been so powerful.
If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
Alright.
I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
There's the N-ray scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Okay, you've acquired an N-ray scanner. Use this device to see enemies, wires, and traps through walls. It also detects invisible threats. When used in combat, you gain additional critical hit chance. Ooh. You might want to switch back to this weapon then.
A quick once over.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Interesting. Wires. Oh.
That should do it. Let's get on with the killing.
Interesting.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Eyes up.
Let's weapons crime! Uh-oh, Commander's almost dead.
Hey, got a distraction for you. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Where's this guy coming from?
This might sting. On the wrist. Recharge for mayhem! You better sleep with both eyes open.
Leave at once.
Cool. So does that mean my companions can see it too? Like, are we just all wearing them, or are they just ignoring that part of the mechanics?
You there. You must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander? Exactly. Anyone who does such deserves to die, even though I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you, except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me than all the other nonsense around here.
Pendulous killing tool who has isolated
This might sting.
Trigger finger's still tight. Ready to waste him. On your command.
Oh, okay, well.
Finally, I understand true
Let's weapons crime!
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Wait, so does this mean if I take damage while I'm using this, then it lasts longer? Right? Because if I take damage, it's converted to energy.
Victor, I fully understand.
Oh,
the
shit, is
importance of
her?
your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the Order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
All right. Well, now we know we're on the right path.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage. Why don't you unlock?
Find my
Recharge for mayhem!
All in the wrist.
Nice.
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
Nice. Let me just loot all your personal stuff first, then we can talk. Okay, cool.
Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
Oh, I did? Oh, yeah.
I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans. Fine. Just trying to add some levity into this pathetic creature's drab existence.
I can
Wow, that's
see
dark.
it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade.
Yeah.
Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. That he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium. Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an
that's fair.
assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste. There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also,
Yeah, I heard that
I
before.
strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours.
Oh, so instead of getting the N-ray scanner and seeing them so I could fight, I could just wait a few hours and they'd all just be dead? Then again, they would probably get whatever they're looking for, bring it to someone, so there is that.
Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically.
I would still call that invisible.
Believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted.
Incorporeal, maybe?
I shall.
Or the reverse, where they have... Well, yeah, he explained it. They still have a physical presence, they just have a visual presence, which is mostly not how any of that works, but, you know. There's a point where science fiction just becomes magic.
To any fool enough to approach my holdout, I once again ask you to stop. The path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wayward scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford your interruption. Once more, please cease.
Oh, cool. Oh, shoot. I'm doing that to avoid this thing. Oh, cool. Gluttony. Food, food, food. You don't let a single bite or drop go to waste. Your food and drink now Heal for more, but you move a bit slower in combat. No. Absolutely not. Because I don't think I'm lacking in food amount, so I don't need to boost it too much. And moving slower just sucks.
I cannot believe this. How many times must I say only death lies ahead? Observe. You have been personified. The time for that is over.
Oh, so these guys are falling for all the traps. Nice. Oh, cool. Here. Oh, I didn't see that.
Look up, Commander. Don't make me avenge you.
Darn it. Ow.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this.
Oh, yeah, it's you.
You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die. Because the Order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed, as much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth.
I mean, the fact that he took the time to piece this together and was still considering, yeah, this is the right way, says something.
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Darn it. I'm a professional feelings haver.
You're about to be a corpse.
Twisted my bow for
Alright. Could have gone better, but that's part of this playthrough, is I have to be dumb.
My fellow loyalists, it is
Yeah?
time.
Oh, it's you!
Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have
Here's
locked
the
the
problem.
lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery. But the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will
Nice.
continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
I have the
Really
code.
isn't very good at this whole seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that.
I know,
We
right?
should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out.
Oh, do it. Absolutely. I'm taking you with for this mission. You know, maybe I do want to take... You know what? Yeah, let's take the two sneaky. I mean, it was more gadgety and the other's more knifey, but yeah. Even though they actively hated each other in that previous conversation, it just seems most reasonable to me. N-radiated. Travel through the N-ray range has left you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage of any type, you have a chance to take additional N-ray damage and automatically become camo. Whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance you become camouflage automatically. Take an additional. This is great for a stealth build. The deal is when you turn invisible, does your next attack immediately become a sneak attack damage? But then also the question is, does all aggro get off of you? Because that's good for any build. Except if you have a build that's based on taking damage and turning into another resource, like gadget energy. Killer's invisible to enemies, deal bonus damage. Okay, yeah. Would be fun. You know? But here's the other thing. If they stop attacking me, they're going to be attacking the... You know what? It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun idea. We're not here for strategic outcomes in this game. All right, I'm going to end the episode here. Perfect timing, ending that area. Oh, don't look at the planet I'm on. Yep, and we'll see you guys next week when I continue on with Aza's quest that she suggests right when I leave the area. Until then, do not forget to have an amazing day. Eat something delicious and hang out with someone you admire.